This is SSC CGL 2022 Tier 1 syllabus. First part is General Intelligence and Reasoning. It consists of both verbal and non-verbal reasoning. The syllabus is as follows: analogies, similarities and differences, space visualization, spatial orientation, problem solving, analysis, judgment, decision making, visual memory, discrimination, observation, relationship concepts, arithmetic reasoning and figural classification, arithmetic number series, nonverbal series, coding and decoding, statement conclusion, syllogistic reading. So, in this video, we will have a brief idea of what the syllabus is all about. Semantic analogy. In semantic analogy means we will be given a similar relationships. We have to identify the odd one out. Similarly, in symbolic and number analogy, the relationship in such a way that we will be given options of numbers. We have to identify the relationship which is odd. And symbolical, in the symbolical symbols will be given. Analogy means again relationship. So we have to figure out the odd one out. We will be given an options, and in that options we have to choose the odd one out. And after that, figural analogy. In this figural analogy, it is the figures will be given, some squares, triangles given inside the square. So we have to find out the pattern, and the pattern, if the pattern is as in a sequence, or if there is a relationship in the pattern, and if there is any something odd one out, we have to figure it and we have to mark it as an our option. Similarly, semantic classification is nothing but the number series. Semantic classification symbols. Using the symbols, some pattern will be given and we have to identify the odd one out. Figural classification, number classification, semantic series, number series. In all these, one thing is the same. There will be a series, and in that series, we have to identify what is the next series. The question is will be in a sense that a series will be given. It will be asked to find the odd one out, or some series will be given and it will be asked to find out the next number or next symbol after the in this series. So there will be multiple variations in this type of questions. And after that is the problem solving, word building, coding, decoding. In coding, decoding also some code will be given, and once there will be sequence of identifying the next code. Numerical operations. In numerical operations means some operation in the sense ki plus to be read as multiplication, minus to be read as division, something like that. And we have to find out some expression will be given using those symbols, whereas the actual symbol representation is something else. It will be given in the statement. So we have to be very careful, as the time is very limited. We have to be very careful and we have to practice a lot to find the correct answer. Similarly, in symbolic operations, some symbols will be given, whereas the symbol will denote something else, and we have to find out the next number or next series. Trends, spatial orientation. In trends and spatial orientation, it is something like spatial orientation means some in a line we can say circle, seating arrangement. We have to visualize the space, these type of questions. And Venn diagrams. In Venn diagrams, a diagram will be given, Venn diagram, and we will be asked the statistic type of questions like population. What is the change in the population from last year to this year? Say some in a diagram, some set of data will be given, and we will be asked to find out what is the percentage change percentage growth, profit percentage, something. These type of questions will be asked using these Venn diagrams. And drawing interferences, these type of questions are being asked nowadays very frequently because it tests the ability of the candidate also, as well as the readiness, and we have to be very fast in answering these type of questions. Multiple choices will be given for drawing the interferences. A set of statements will be given, and statement 1, statement 2, what follows the conclusion. So we have to come to a conclusion reading statement 1, statement 2. This is called drawing interferences. And next is punched hole pattern, folding, unfolding. So these type of questions, punched in the sense ki, if you fold one paper and something was punched on it, when we unfold it, how the pattern looks like. These type of questions will be asked. Pattern folding and completion. This is similar to that. And after that, indexing, address matching, date and city matching is a similar type of question. We have to match, some data is given and we have to match it. Classification of center codes, roll numbers, small capital letters, numbers coding, decoding and classification, embedded figures. So these type of questions in the subsequent when we go on preparation, we will see what this actually means. Emotional intelligence. In emotional intelligence, a brief statement will be given. We will be put in a some situation, and options will be given. If something happens, if someone falls on the road, what will you do? Something like that. Some four options will be given. We have to choose an option which is most appropriate and most applicable to that situation. We will be put in a difficult situation sometimes. Some situation will be given. This tests the analytical ability and ethical thinking of the candidate. So emotional intelligence, these are seems to be very easy questions, but we have to be we should not miss these type of questions. Emotional intelligence and social intelligence. In these type of questions, will be put into a one situation, and it will be asked to choose an option. What will it do? So wish you all the best.